Subros is a stock which has been on fire of late. The company has started supplying radiators and condensers to white good makers like Denso and Whirlpool. PK Duggal, the Vice President, Corporate and Planning Marketing at the company, joins us on the phone line. Good morning, Mr. Duggal, and thanks so much for joining in. What would be the current sales or the revenues that you get by supplying radiators and condensers to white good makers, and how big is the opportunity for Subros? Any way for you to quantify it for us?
Good morning. This radiator and white good products which we are selling to Whirlpool is a market of around 200 crores plus. And we resumed this supply after this fire incident, and we are hopeful now we'll catch up this market again.
All right, Mr. Duggal, you're telling me that in fact the radiator business on the whole is 200 crores, and for your company, how much would it be?
For our company. Our company, this market size is roughly 750 crore around.
All right. All right, so around 200 crores is what you're expecting to do in the coming fiscal.
Correct.
All right, and that would be how much of your total revenues? Would it be 15% of your revenues?
For our revenue, it would be around 12%.
12% of your total revenues. All right.
Okay. You've resumed the sales, right? After the fire which took place in May of 2016?
Yes. This tragic incident has happened on 29th May 2016, and this Manesar plant is now fully reinstated on 29th of March 17.
Okay.
So all the supplies have been resumed now. The plant is at the original capacity level now.
So what is the utilization that you are targeting? And now for FY18 over FY17, what could be the incremental sales that Subros will enjoy? Because practically the whole of last year, since the plant was shut, you missed out on the revenues.
Yes, but partially yes, because we resumed the supply from the other plants. So this Manesar plant is our largest unit as of now. So currently in 17-18 we'll be utilizing this plant to the 90% of the capacity available. And we are expecting incremental revenue which we'll have in next year around 250 crore to 300 crores.
All right, and Mr. Duggal, you're saying that's only from your radiator business? What about the condenser business?
No, complete business of Subros.
All right, so from this supply of condensers as well as radiators, you're expecting to do 250 to 300 crores at peak optimization levels?
Correct.
All right, Mr. Duggal, also I wanted to understand what is the asset turnover ratio, because what's the kind of capital you invest, and on that capital invested, what kind of revenues can you get?
Currently, capital turnover or asset turnover ratio is between 1.8:1.
Okay.
And the investment, whatever we have in the business, is majorly for the new product development or the new location which we are adding now, for which the revenue will be coming in the subsequent year.
Mr. Duggal, you said the total market opportunity is 750 crore, of which for Subros it's sales of about 200 crore. Could you tell us who your key competitors are?
This is climate control. We have Mahalebeh, we have Sanjan. There are other players also in this market.
Okay. Any other, just moving on, any other new market opportunities that the company is looking at targeting?
We have migrated to, other than car segment, to railway segment, refrigeration vehicle and truck segment last year. And we are expecting that this market also would be adding revenue in the subsequent year.
All right, so who's your main client, sir?
In which domain?
In this radiator and condensers that you're supplying to.
Radiator and condenser we are supplying to currently Maruti through Denso.
Okay.
And also Whirlpool.
Okay. Currently, if you could give us a breakup, you said autos is one of obviously the key driver, but you're also now supplying to railways and refrigerants. Could you tell us what the breakup in terms of revenues are from these segments, and how will it change going ahead? Yes,
in the coming year, the expected breakup of this car versus non-car segment would be roughly 80% to 20%. 20% of our revenue would be coming from non-car now.
Okay. And is there any difference in margins?
Yes, this side is quite competitive market, so it will not be substantially big difference, but yes, there is some.
So slightly higher, is that what you're saying? Non-car?
Yes, slightly higher.
Oh.
All right, Mr. Duggal, thanks so much for joining in. Well, I think the street likes very